How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Ranked Report. We are back with one more episode with Wolf's regional winning Perish Trap team. As always, rental code is in the description. We are up against no ghost types. We'd love to see. Oh no, one ghost type. We don't love to see it as much. Bundle, Hands, Goldengo, Arcanine, Grimmsnarl, and Amoonguss. I'm assuming Perish Song just doesn't work on Goldengo. Like, that feels like a reasonable assumption to make, given how other, like, Helping Hand doesn't work on Goldengo. So I feel like Perish Trap definitely, or Perish Song definitely does not. Which could be a problem. So I need to dedicate resource to breaking through the Goldengo. I also don't think that Goth is that useful here. I kind of like an Arcanine lead. Palafin? I don't really like Palafin that much. The problem here is... Okay. I might try something like this. And then Amoonguss. Amoonguss seems pretty solid here. Oh, I could actually just lead Amoonguss. Amoonguss deals pretty well with the Iron Bundle. Yeah. Okay. Amoonguss Arc. I could even just go Amoonguss Flutter, honestly. Yeah, okay, I'm going to try that. I'm going to go Amoonguss Flutter, and I'm going to go... Oops. This guy. And I guess Goth. I don't know if I like Goth here. That last slot could have been something else. I could have let Amoonguss and Palafin maybe also could have worked. Just go like Rage Powder switch and then have Palafin for the rest of the game. Backing Goth is a bit of a weird one. But it does give me the option, I guess, turn one if I really want to just switch in Goth and Perish Song. Yeah, okay, they do just leave Goldengo, which is what I assumed they would do. Oops, I need to Terra here, don't I? I'm going to Terastallize out my slew of weaknesses here. I'm just going to Protect. I think that makes the most sense in my position here, because they could just go like Protect Snarl here with Goldengo. Or more likely is they just Terra Steel. I want to make it so that, yeah, so here's going to be the Terra. So yeah, the worry here is, oh, the Terra Water. Oh, interesting. Okay, well that makes it easier to hit with Moonblast at least. Yeah, basically the plan here is, because I think they want to try and take up my Flutter Mane turn 1. So if I keep my Sash intact this turn and put the Arcanine to sleep, then Goldengo can't one-shot me next turn, because I'll keep my Sash up. I need Amoonguss to survive this turn. I'm not sure I like Terra Dark Amoonguss on... Okay, they do Flare Blitz into Flutter, yeah, perfect. I'm not really sure I like Terra Dark Amoonguss over Terra Water on this particular build. Oh, Jesus, that's terrifying. And it's Goggles! Ah! Fuck. I mean, yeah, obviously it's Goggles in this situation, but, like, without open team sheets, there's no way for me to call that. And now I just lose. How do I hit water types with this team? What do I do? What do I do against Terra Water Goldengo? I have nothing. I genuinely just can't hit Terra Water Goldengo. Because I can't Perish Song it. I don't think I can Perish Song it. Maybe I can Perish Song it, who knows. Let's find out, I guess. Let's find out if we can Perish Song this thing. I feel like I can't. But we will see. Like, I'm so sure this is not going to work. Wait, you can Perish... No, okay, you can't Perish on it. Yeah, okay. That is kind of what I figured. Yeah, how the hell does this team beat Terra Water Goldengo? Oh, they didn't even hit me there. That's so annoying. I could just hit the Goldengo. Also, does someone explain to you why they did so much to Arcanine? Does this Arcanine have no bulk? Yeah, this does not have much. That's a lot of attack. Holy crap. Okay, maybe? Oh, it goes out. Okay. And bundle. Shit, they're just going to protect here and I lose. Wait. Oh, I don't do nearly enough damage here. I think Terra Water Goldango is literally just unwinnable for this team. What am I meant to do against this? Like, nothing I have does any damage to it. I can't Perish Song it. Like, that's just GG. It's just GG. Straight off rip. The game is over. I maybe could have brought Palafin to this. And, like, hit it with close combat and resisted its Make-It Rains. But, like, with Iron Bundle and Intimidate on my opponent's team, like, yeah, I mean, I lose. I never deal any damage to Goldango here. Let's see. Maybe there's hope. If I can put this guy to sleep, and then I fake out this guy and go for Psychics next turn. Then what's Amoonguss doing? Maybe just go for a Psychic this turn. It's a 4v2 and I've got no offensive presence. I don't know. Yeah, no, I can't win this. There's no way I ever win this. Dude, how do I beat Terra Water Goldango? I genuinely don't know how I beat Terra Water Goldango. Like, maybe my best bet is, like, Palafin? And then if you put an Amoonguss next to Terra Water Goldango, I lose even harder. Yeah, this is, like, borderline... This feels borderline unwinnable. And I use the word borderline very, very generously there. Okay, let's try this. Let's try Rage Powder and Psychic to get rid of Goldango. Restore is fine, that shouldn't do very much. Yep. Shadow Ball. Very good. Okay, we tank it. Golf goes Psychic. Bonk. I say Terra Dark is doing a lot better on Amoonguss than Terra Water would be this game. So I guess also, yeah, I guess Iron Bundle is also a reason to run Dark over Water, because Water still leaves you weak to Iron Bundle's freeze dry. They just bring Arcanine back in, yeah. I can't really get this. It's goggles. I mean, best case is I Spore here, Protect here. They double my Goth. And then next turn they blitz Goth and I Psychic them and I get off a Pollen Puff or something like that. I don't know. It's not likely, but there is a win condition. It's just not a great one. We need to like double my Goth here. Okay. One move into Goth. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. If I get lucky with Sleep Dance here, then maybe. I feel like they want to hit Gothitelle here, right? Because the Amoonguss is just not a threat to them. So I'm going to Pollen Puff my Goth. Again, I'm playing to the conditions that let me win here. Which is that the Iron Bundle never wakes up and I eventually just kill the Arcanine. Blitz my Goth. Live. Okay. Psychic. Special defense drop. I need it. Oh. Hold on. This time they go after a Moongus, because if they don't go after a Moongus, I just keep pollen puffing and they die. Bundle stays asleep. Blitz my Moongus. It's Morning Sun Arcanine. Obviously, it's Morning Sun Arcanine. Is Bundle waking up this turn? I'm gonna have to try. I think I'd have to try and make a call on Bundle waking up here. Crap. Morning Sun again. Shit. That's not good. And now this is double into Gothitelle. Forget double protect here then maybe. No, okay. Yeah, now the Dream's dead. Okay, that wasn't unwinnable if I made a couple of calls there in the end game. Like if Bundle had woken up on that previous turn, then I would have put it back to sleep and I would have been okay, potentially. Yeah, I can't win this with the Moongus. There's literally zero chance. Okay. I think I did an okay job. Given that it was Terra Water Goldengo and I was not expecting that. I mean, had I known 100% the person wasn't going to work on Goldengo, which, again, I would like to emphasize that I was fairly certain it wouldn't. Like, had I known that, I would have started maybe attacking the Goldengo with Flutter Mane on the turn that went for Perish Song, just for more damage down on it, and potentially that could have done something for me. Maybe I could have brought Palaf into that matchup as well, might have been a more interesting choice. But yeah, Terra Water Goldengo was a really brutal matchup for this team, because I can't Perish it, and I just can't damage it very much conventionally. Certainly not more than it can damage me. Like, Arcanine can only E-speed it, so you're taking more damage from Shadow Balls. Palafin can only close combat it, but if it gets a turn to set up, which it often will do if you're using Palafin, it just kills me after I close combat it. Goth dies in one hit, unless I Terra, but then even if I Terra, I don't do much back. Screamtail can't do anything. That's a really rough matchup. Okay, what is going on here? Goldengo again. Okay. So, Arcanine seems a really good lead here. The question is what to bring next to it. I could go like Arc Palafin. I think Palafin's super good here. I can't like Arc Palafin and then like Flutter and Moongus maybe? And just leave Goth Screamtail on the bench. Screamtail's actually not that bad here. I guess the problem is the Goldengo again. Yeah, Goldengo means that it's really difficult to bring Goth and Screamtail, because neither of them do anything. Goth and Screamtail, like, Goth's ability doesn't help it. It can't fake it out. Psyche doesn't do any damage. Screamtail can't use any of its status moves on it. Play Rough does nothing. Yeah, I think I just have to play heavy around it with the rest of my team. I don't think I can justify bringing those two into a Goldengo matchup. That is not the lead I was expecting, I'll tell you that much. Well, I mean, I obviously hard switch Palafin here. I could just get Blitz, honestly. Switch a Moongus. I don't see the harm in taking 3 damage on that slot. I maybe need to be a little bit careful with Arcanine here, just because it's potentially my best damage into Goldengo. But if I save my Terra, then I think Terra Water probably one-shots Goldengo. So look, Palafin. They switch. Who comes in? Bundle. I'm fine with free damage. I'm really fine with free damage on Bundle, actually. Oh, that's so good. Snarl. Snarl what? What are you snarling? This feels like a pretty free Pterodot Rage Powder, right? And just KO the Bundle. I did say I was potentially saving my Terra for endgame Palafin, but I think this is kind of worth here. Just because it keeps my Moogus alive. And also just lets me KO the Bundle here pretty safely. Stops me getting taunted as well. I mean, I have Mental Herb, so I'm not getting taunted regardless, but they don't know that. Yeah, I will say Mental Herb Pterodot seems a little bit kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Maybe... Oh, I didn't actually need to Pterodot there on a Moogus then, did I? I didn't realise Freeze Dry would do so little. Okay, I could have just Rage Powder and tanked the Freeze Dry there instead of Terastallizing. Lesson learned. Didn't need to Terra that. Okay, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the Goldengo. Element. Wave Crash. Use Puffin Hero for me. I'm doing a bunch. Yeah, I KO Goldengo here. So I can... Yeah, can I not just Flare Blitz and Rage Powder here? Because like they can go for a Shadow Ball, but that hits Amoonguss for no damage. They can go for a Make It Rain, but that hits Arcanine for 0 damage. Okay, they were just hoping I didn't Rage Powder there. But I did Rage Powder, and so their Goldengo dies. That's a rough turn for my opponent. And now they're stuck with a Murkrow that can't do anything. This is basically a 4v1 at this point. Murkrow is just not threatening any of my Pokemon at all. Who's this? They bring in... Oh, it's Magnezone, of course. We already saw that. I'm going to go ahead and assume that maybe they don't have Protect on Magnezone. Which is just do this. Rage Powder. Snarl is not going to kill my Arcanine. Although that was closer than I thought it would be. So why is that not Terastallizing? They haven't Terastallized yet, have they? Let me think. Because they had... Murkrow, Magnezone lead, Goldengo, and Bundle. Yeah, they didn't Terastallize any of their Pokemon. That's just dead. Controversially, I do not think Murkrow wins this game from here into Fluttermane and Palafin. I'm intrigued to see how much a Jet Punch does here. I think my opponent just forfeits this turn, but oh, Palafin was having a bit of a time there on the menu. There's Flutter, and in comes Palafin. I kind of don't want them to forfeit because I want to see how much damage this Palafin Jet Punch does. I mean, I'll maybe lost. And Jet Punch. Go. Ah, sad. Okay. See, that's how you deal with non-Terra Goldengo. They also brought Double Steel into Arcanine, with their only answer being Bundle when I have an Amoonguss, which seems very risky, if nothing else. Because if I have Amoonguss on the field, or if I just neutralize the Bundle somehow, then they lose. Like, they just lose to Arcanine. So yeah, odd decision from my opponent, but I guess it works in my favour, so I'll take it. Right, that is... Oh, my back. That is it for the team. How do we end up doing? 4-2. That's not bad. That's not bad for a team that's that tricky. I think, yeah, again, that Terra Water Goldengo matchup, please do let me know in the comments if you see a way through that isn't just, like, be insanely good and brute force it. Because the best I could do in terms of damage is, like, a bit under half, I think we saw with the Fluttermane Moonblast. Can't perish it. I mean, I guess I could bring... maybe I should have brought Palaf into that matchup, in hindsight. Instead of Goth. Because Goth don't really do anything to it. So I could have gone for like Palafin Arcanine, similar strat there, Palafin Arcanine, Amoonguss, and Fluttermane, or something along those lines. And then potentially just use Palafin to smack it if needs be. Like Terra Water, Mystic Water is doing a pretty hefty chunk of damage. If we go Terra Water here and give it a Mystic Water, how much damage are we doing? Yeah, so that Wave Crash is two-shotting Goldengo, which is kind of insane. It is kind of insane that this just two-shots Goldengo with a resisted hit. Because Goldengo is pretty bulky. But yeah, maybe that should have been the option there. It's just hard lock on Terra Water Palafin. But hey ho. Lesson learned: if I go up against Terra Water Goldengo again, then I kind of know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think just in general bringing Goth into that matchup is always a bit rough though, because Goldengo demands so much attention from this team just because like one of the primary win cons here of Perish Song just doesn't work. Also, did I use Perish Song? I got a little bit of value out of Perish Song in the Roaring Moon game last episode. I don't think I really used Perish Song that much. Interestingly, I think in a lot of games, just the threat of being hit by Perish Song is enough to scare an opponent out of making the right moves. Again, I maybe could have leveraged it in the first episode if I'd played a bit more sensibly around my opponent's team. But yeah, I think I had slightly better handle towards the end of how the team functions, but still, I think it takes more than 6 games to become good with this team because it is a weird one. But yeah, if you want to use it yourself, rental code is in the description. Along with my Twitch, go follow me there. If you enjoyed the content, like the video, sub to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.